With Amino Foam technology, fights bacterial plaque for 12 hours non-stop.
Hello?
Hey, Bunny, I can see you right now.
Oh, are you my ex? It's giving desperation.
So you're like popcorn?
Wait, what do you think of my new hair? I got 1 inch shorter.
Enough. How about we play a game?
Oh my god, what game? I'm kinda bored right now.
It's a fun game. One where I chase you with a knife.
A knife?
Exactly.
No, I got a better game for us.
What is it?
Truth or dare? What do you choose?
There.
I dare you to go to therapy.
Here's a video of me breaking the dragon egg. If you know anything about Minecraft, you're probably confused. If you try to break the dragon egg, it'll just teleport away, and the only way to obtain it is with a piston or torch. Well, unless you break it, you need to give the dragon egg nowhere to teleport to. In previous versions, you just build a giant pillar to height limit, but in 1.18 it's easier than ever. Now the caves under ocean spawn full of water. If you just place a dragon egg in a deep ocean, you can mine it. This shouldn't be allowed. Here's a video of me breaking the dragon.
The great king was dead. According to his will, the successor to the great throne will be the first prince, Boji. Everyone was stunned, but Boji
This 3D printer has an infinite build volume because it can print itself higher. It can print metals and plastics, but most importantly, it can print itself. Imagine it creating 2 copies of itself in 48 hours. After 2 weeks, one would have 2,000 printers. After a month, over 10 million.
This lets us do amazing things. Send one of those to Mars, and by the time any humans show up, the printers will have reproduced and built a luxury Mars base. Or, if you feel like it, replace the production capacity of China in just a couple of months.
Anyway, exponential numbers are fun and all, but assembling 10 times the printers Prusa has ever sold in just a month is hard. Especially on Mars.
If we want our wildest dreams to come true, we have to figure out how we can put a big box into a smaller box. I hope you can see where I'm going with this.
You see, I am making a printer that can create an exact copy of itself, and not just the plastic parts. The motion system, the motors, the electronics, all of it. I am making a printer that requires no assembly, no fuss. Print it and start printing with it. Yes, I am making a print-in-place printer. If it can replicate itself, then it can print anything. It will be a printer that will end the age of centralized mass production. Freed by the shackles of yesterday's production techniques, and with the help of AI, we will create unique items for all. Why is your iPhone the same size as everybody else's if your hands are not? Why does your coffee machine not add the right amount of sugar and milk by itself? Why would you download a car? If you can generate a unique one that fits your needs exactly. Ow. Well, the software isn't entirely there yet, but let's make sure this thing does what it's supposed to do.
If we want the printer to copy itself without progressively becoming smaller and smaller and smaller, we have to solve this problem, which I'm pretty sure is impossible. However, there's another way. Here, we have 2 completely identical boxes. Neither one fits in the other, but watch this. Huh, this could work.
This is the Infinizy. As the name implies, it has the ability to print infinitely high. It can do this, all thanks to this new setup that moves all the components, motors, electronics, hot end, everything, from the printer base onto the gantry of the 3D printer. With this, the entire printer can climb onto its 4 legs, and when there are no more legs to climb, it can simply print them higher. It does this by having the Z-axis mechanism inside the build volume. Thereby, it is able to print onto its own legs and extend them while it's printing another part. So this does the same thing as a treadmill printer? One that uses a rolling bed to print infinitely long objects? On first glance, you might think so, but you would be wrong.
You see, the reason this printer has an infinite Z-axis is not to be able to print swords or other big things, but rather to be able to print itself. The infinite build volume is merely a side effect of its main objective.
If you measure the height and the side of this printer, you will see it fits on the build plate. And when you measure the length, well, that's why it can grow. Let's use this simplified frame to easier understand how this works. When a printer starts copying itself, it's not big enough. So then it extends itself until it fits. Oh, and who said you have to print the printer the same size every time? If you make the first copy larger, and then the second one even larger, well, congrats! You have extended your build volume in all 3 axes, and now you can print a full-sized car at home. With its goal of self-reproduction, it should make sense why there's a lot of focus on making the majority of the parts printable, and to reduce the number of non-printed parts. At the moment, the printer only needs 4 screws. These hold all of these parts in place. And, because most of the parts are printed, it can be assembled from scratch in just 15 minutes.
Wait a second. What is this about? A majority of the parts are printed and quick assembly? What are we, savages? Does he want us to bang rocks together to make tools to assemble that thing too? What is this?
This is the key to our wildest dreams. And don't worry about printing metals and electronics. You'll see soon how to do that at home for less than $100.
Let me instead show you why this initial design is such a great base for a printer that can create a full-size copy of itself.
Actually, it's not just able to print a full-sized copy of itself, but rather 2 at a time. This allows us to use the actual printers that are being printed as the Z-axis legs, and thereby save time on not having to print those separately.
This idea was already implemented in the first version, but it was later removed to save time between iterations, of which there were many. Just like every other project that is going to be done by the end of the week. You know how it is.
The most iteration-hungry part to develop were the Z-axis legs. You know, these things. These legs are simply made by cutting along the length of an internally threaded tube. Initially, the legs use the standard thread profile. But, under load, that profile creates axial and radial forces. Usually, this is not a problem, because the radial forces cancel out. But with this design, the threads are only engaging on 1/4 of the circumference. The radial forces push the legs away from the worm gear, thereby getting disengaged and causing the printer to fall.
No!
It keeps falling down on this side, and this belt fell off. Everything just dies. A bracket was used as a quick fix. However, this does not allow us to do this. So, a proper solution is needed. If we look at the root problem, it's clear that the positive thread angle is the issue. By reducing this to a negative value, the threads will not push themselves away, but rather attract each other. And because we know that these threads are only going to be used in this application, we can even make them directional, and thereby easier to print. Look at how this screw is holding on to one of its legs with no additional help. This is exactly what we needed.
We are not done yet, but if you've made it this far into the video and you're thinking, this guy could be a valuable member to our team, then feel free to reach out via my social media or email. I'm always looking for new projects to work on.
This printer is printing onto the already existing legs, rather than just an arbitrary point on a build plate, as a normal printer usually would. Predictably, this causes some problems we otherwise wouldn't have. Are the limit switches not perfectly mounted? That's a problem. Are your cheap pre-cut frame rods cheaply pre-cut, thereby altering the distance between the ladders and offsetting the extension prints? That's a problem. Does Cura Slicer create travel paths through do not print zones, causing your printer to crash and forcing you to print each extension individually? That's a problem. Do you have 9 hours of video of troubleshooting and problem solving that you now have to somehow condense into an entertaining 30-second segment? The main challenge we are facing at the moment is determining the position of the printhead relative to the legs.
This is a very familiar problem what traditional machinists experience every day. And luckily for us, we can look at what they're doing and use the same type of touch tool they use to precisely determine the position of the toolhead relative to the workpiece.
But is a $3,000 thing really the solution we need? Or should we rather just put a conical tip on the BL Touch sensor that's already on this printer and use trigonometry to figure out the exact position?
I don't know, but maybe you do.
Creating a fully print-in-place 3D printer is not easy for one person. And that is where Project Wine comes in. At the moment, it consists of Sean, Alex, and me, and the 3 of us have been working on this idea for a small while now. We need your help. I'm not asking for money, even though we currently don't have funding, but rather I'm asking for your time and effort.
We are releasing all our work for free, and I hope that you, yes you dear viewer, will look at it and add to it.
The Infinity is solely an instrument that can perform a few pieces. But once it's played together with an orchestra of ideas, it will become a masterpiece. Hence why I hope to see your ideas in the future of this project.
Engineers like you and me run on coffee.
So let's speed up the printer's development by improving our coffee making process, a subject I've already explored. So go check that out. In upcoming videos I will show you how you can print metals and electronics at home. So don't forget to subscribe.
As you can tell, this is not this.
And the YouTube algorithm does not take kindly to hour-long technical breakdowns. So I will upload an in-depth technical review for my Patreons.
Thanks for watching, I'm Sunshine. Bye.
Everybody knows that only the best of Bloons TD6 community members can actually beat the game mode chimps. Look, guys. All right, I was dared to say that. But there's a game mode even harder than Chimps itself that we've just added to VGD6, and that is Ultra Chimps. So it's Chimps but harder. I don't know. I mean, it's called Ultra Chimps.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
It's in the name. Like it's
Get
in
it?
the name. Oh,
Get it?
It's gonna be like crucial. Yeah, this thing has been really. This thing's almost gotten like 500,000 pops since we first got it, so it's been doing really well. Yeah, look at the Rocket Storm. It's got 120,000 pops. Like, I think the MAD is gonna be super important. I don't think we would have been able to beat the Rainbow BAD if we didn't get the Inferno Ring. Like, I'm pretty confident in that.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
Bluenaries at 84.
It's super
What?
random. Like, it actually just
Only
throws
4
you
rounds
through a
after
loop.
80. Yeah, what?
Oh, but I'm so glad that we got Inferno Ring. Inferno Ring's actually clutching it now. Okay.
Oh my gosh,
But
dude.
is-
Okay, all right, yeah.
But is it enough? He doesn't
Hasn't
seem to
taken
be
any damage
Saber,
yet.
He's not taking that much damage, Saber. He's not taking that. Okay, he just took a
It's
little bit
so
of damage.
slow. Dude, I hate it because Bluenaries is so tanky, but he's so slow, bro. Like,
Yeah, I'm just alright. I'm just gonna use all my abilities like off cooldown, nonstop. Do we? Okay, now do we risk it and try to spend our money, or do we just save up for the MAD? I think we're fine.
I'd say try. I'd say try and save up for the MAD
I think-
because
I
like
think
we
it's the
have
only
no
option.
idea. We have no idea what these end rounds are gonna be like, bro.
We've got no clue, bro. We got no clue. And I want you to know I'm so invested in this. I'm
Same.
so invested in all of this, dude.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh man.
I mean, genuinely, guys, when we were before we started recording, we were like, yeah, there's a chance we will not even win this. I mean, like, the person that made this mod told you that there was a chance that it's not even possible. To
Yeah,
beat.
they're like, yeah, I don't know if it's even possible.
I think no matter what, it's possible. Now that we've gotten this far, it's possible.
Yeah, okay, maybe, unless you go up against like every single elite boss at once at the very end.
Oh yeah, okay, well that would be outrageous.
There could
but
be like a crazy
other
like
than that.
mega. Okay, I'm very right. That was good. We did not need to. Was that a fortified?
A fortified one?
No chance, dude. No chance. I don't have
Abilities? You wanna use the abilities ASAP?
Yeah.
Just so they come off cooldown already again?
Yeah, I don't know if we can. This is what I'm talking about. A fortified Rainbow BAD. I don't. Even if we spent the $31,000, I don't think we have what it takes.
Yeah.
So
I would just save it. Yeah, because I agree with you. Literally, like if we don't get this now, I don't think it would have mattered. 30K is not gonna make that difference.
yeah, I don't think so. I think just having that MAD is all that matters. So we just
Dude,
send
this thing's tanky.
This
bro.
thing's big. This thing's beef. This thing's big beans. Okay, this is a big beans tower. Come on. I don't think we have it. I don't think there's gonna be a way for us to beat it. We can't sell anything either. No. No.
Hang on.
No. Come on.
No, this
don't-
can't be it. This
This
can't
might
be
be it, Saber. No way.
No way.
There is no way. Yeah, I just used everything, dude. And we didn't even pop it, bro.
Oh
no chance. That
my
thing's invincible.
goodness.
It's invincible, Saber. Maybe it's
All
not
right.
possible. What do you guys think?
Guys, comment down below. Do you think it's possible? Let us know what you would have done otherwise. Don't forget to use creator code TUBER if you want to support us further. Hit that like button, subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Peace.
In today's 10-minute challenge, me and my best friend Tootie are going to be using modded towers. But not just modded towers, vanilla towers as well. Everything in between, left, right, yellow, blue. What am I even saying now, Ryan?
I have no idea. You lost me on it, bro. But I'm following it. I love the energy.
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
Exactly. You guys love these 10-minute challenges, so we are back at it again with the white vans and the challenges. So we're just gonna go ahead and split into our own thing here and just get it started. Why not? Okay, bye, Ryan.
Do this.
All right, so let's see here. What are we gonna do? Oh, I should probably actually set the timer, huh? Let's see. So Saber's challenge. Your big poopy doo-doo if you don't win. All right, there you go. Cool. You know what? Yeah, no, I like it. Okay. Anywho, let's see here. So what are we gonna do? We're doing modded things right now. Let's see here. We also have 10 times balloons on, by the way, everybody. So basically that means that there's gonna be 10 times the amount of balloons coming out each round, multiplied by 10. Not sure what map I want to do. I think I'm just gonna pick one. I'm not even gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna pick one. Which one looked good to me? This one. All right, we're gonna do this one.
All right, 10 minutes on the clock to make a custom challenge. I want gotta meme on Saber. Like, I feel like that's what we really gotta do is we gotta like big meme on him. Maybe we do like some kind of weird map that he's never played before. Something that he's not really like expecting, you know? Maybe, X Factor's pretty fun. Gears is pretty good. Peninsula, I think could be really fun. I don't know why, but I feel like Peninsula is gonna be a good, unique one to use for here. Let's do difficulty hard. Game mode, let's do reverse just to confuse him, just to make it a meme here. So let's do, I normally do round 76. Maybe we try, let's do round 90. Actually, I'm gonna look up and see what rounds come up at what time to see what I get.
All right, let's see here. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? You know what? Okay, all right, hang on. I think I have an idea. No, but it's gotta be modded stuff. I guess it doesn't necessarily need to be modded. It can be non-modded things as well. Why don't we go ahead and let's just start this and let's see where I can go from here. I think we just gotta get some ideas brewing. I'm thinking like, do I want to put water towers down or do no water towers? Like tech bots? I guess I could get a tech bot down. I don't know. Does that even matter? What if I, wait, hang on. Wait, what if I, wait. Okay. Hold on, everybody. I think I have an idea. Okay, wait. Is it gonna be possible? What if I did this?
All right, we're gonna do round 51 because there's also